It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more Ali Land boxing talk. So let's get it.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red. And yeah, we back for more Ali Land boxing talk. And it's official. Manny Pacquiao versus Lucas Matthysse, July 14th in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It's a lot of news going on around this fight, and it's a lot of boxing news going on right now. So let's try to get to it real quick, man. I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm gonna try to touch on this for a little while and a few other points. I'm really excited about this fight, man. It's a 50-50 fight to me. Either one can win, but I definitely see Pacquiao coming out victorious. The big news is Manny Pacquiao has parted ways with Freddie Roach and Top Rank Boxing. He's promoted Buboy Fernandez, and he's working with Golden Boy. He also will be working with Top Rank to distribute the fight on television. So let's try to touch on all these points. First, let's start with Freddie Roach. To me, I don't feel like this is a firing of Freddie Roach. I feel like it's more of a promotion to Buboy and trying to give Freddie Roach a break. You know, Freddie Roach is getting up there in age, and all this traveling back and forth, I don't think is making his Parkinson's any better. You know, I heard a lot of these YouTube boxing analysts saying that uh he's stupid for getting rid of Freddie, and he can't win without Freddie. I don't even look at it like that, man. I look at it more like this should have happened after the Mayweather fight. You know, he should have parted ways with Freddie probably after the Mayweather fight. You know, it was. I think Freddie likes to dedicate a lot more time into training and preparing his fighters, and Manny Pacquiao's lifestyle at the moment is not conducive to the way Freddie Roach likes to train his fighters. And I think it was becoming frustrating for him. I think it was becoming frustrating for Pacquiao not to be able to get him to come out to the Philippines to train him because of scheduling conflicts and his Parkinson's, and most of the time, when he is in the Philippines, Boo Boy is the one training him anyway. So I just feel like this was a long time coming. You know, I don't feel like they parted ways on bad terms. I don't hear Freddie Roach like dissing him. I just hear Freddie Roach saying that he hasn't been in contact with him. So I don't feel like it was a firing of Freddie Roach as much as it was a promotion for Boo Boy and just giving Freddie Roach a break. Um, as far as Freddie Roach as a coach, he's one of the best, and he did he did train Manny Pacquiao to become the fighter he is. So our respect and big shouts out to Freddie Roach for what he did with Pacquiao's career. But maybe now it's time for Pacquiao to move on and become his own person. And it's time for Boo Boy to step up, because if that's what Boo Boy plans on doing, it's he might as well use Pacquiao while Pacquiao's still popular to promote himself as a boxing trainer. So it's good they're picking now before it's too late. And Manny Pacquiao might lose again, or people might become uninterested again. Might as well get Boo Boy, in that corner and have eyes on him you know, before the fame runs out. Basically, you want Boo Boy to be popular as a coach by the time Manny Pacquiao retires, and so it's good that they're doing it now. As far as Boo Boy, being promoted, to me it's a good thing. I like Boo Boy, man. He's a likable guy. As a trainer, I feel like he's been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff with Pacquiao anyway. So why not? Why? And that might be one of the conflicts they're having is maybe Buboy's training them this way for half of the camp, and then when Freddie Roach comes in, he's training them another way for the other half of the camp, and it's becoming confusing to the fighter. So it's better that they just go with one style of training. So, uh, congratulations to Buboy Fernandez for getting a promotion. And we never know. Buboy might be having financial trouble right now. You never know what's going on in people's personal lives. Freddie Roach got money forever, so all these other guys live in third world countries, man, according to Americans. The Philippines is the third world country, but so that man might be having financial trouble, and Pacquiao's a great guy, man, so he always looks out for his friends and the people that surround him. So maybe he's just trying to, put some extra money. Maybe that money that Freddie Roach would have got, he's trying to put it in Buboy's pocket so Buboy can get his venture as a boxing trainer. Maybe he's trying to start his own boxing gym in the Philippines. We never know what's going on behind the scenes with these people. So shouts out to Buboy for getting the promotion. Shouts out to Freddie for getting Pacquiao this far in his career, and shouts out to Manny for allowing his friend to further his career off the back of Manny's career. In this world, we got to start trying to get people a leg up when we know we can help them. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to stifle people's growth and try to help them grow. You know what I'm saying? So I think it should be a good fight, man. Buboy is he should know everything Freddie Roach taught Manny and more. So I don't see him being the trainer as being a problem. I don't see him losing because Buboy is the trainer. I don't see that as being an excuse for why he might lose this fight. Let's move on. As far as him not being with Top Rank anymore, I don't see that as being even a big issue, really. I mean, the biggest thing Top Rank was doing for his career was televising his fights and just getting them into big venues, and that. Here's the thing. I heard Bob Arum say some stuff in an interview a couple of days ago, and I don't want to get sued or get a content strike or anything, so I'm not going to mention the person's YouTube page I saw it on. But he said that you'll probably never see Manny Pacquiao fight in America again. I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, what did he mean by that? To me, he meant that he can't get financial backing from investors anymore to promote Pacquiao's fights. To me, after the Mayweather fight, American backers weren't into Manny Pacquiao Promotions anymore. They weren't into trying to put his fights on anymore. A lot of people lost a lot of money off the Floyd Mayweather fight, and the so-called excuse. I don't look at this shoulder injury as an excuse. I just look at it as something that happened, man. But when you're dealing with people's money and excuses, people are not gonna want to deal with you anymore. So I feel like what he meant by you'll never see Pacquiao fight in America again is that he can't get the financial backing to put a Manny Pacquiao fight on in America. Everybody else is saying, well, Manny Pacquiao got American tax problems, is why he won't come over here and fight. I don't feel like that's the biggest issue. It might be a part of it, but I don't think that's the biggest issue. I think the big issue is Bob Arum, after the Floyd Mayweather debacle, can't get American investors to put up the money to put on a Manny Pacquiao fight anymore. And it's not, people got it confused because they look at Bob Arum like he's evil or something. Bob Arum doesn't go in his piggy bank or his bank account and take out such and such $1 million to put on fights. That's not how it works. You get other people to put their money up for the fight, and then you pay those people off what you made from the fight. So Bob Arum's not actually going to his bank account taking his personal money out to put these fights on. It don't work like that. So I don't even see why people would say it's Bob Arum standing. Bob Arum is just a small part of his own promotion. He's not the say all be all, even when it comes to Top Rank promotion. Bob Arum has other people who put up money to put his fights on, to televise his fights. It's not all his money. He doesn't have the final say in everything that goes on at Top Rank. That's why you get all these lawyers, and it's a lot more involved in this stuff than what these YouTube analysts be trying to say and make it seem like. But that's what I think he meant by that. As far as him not working with Pacquiao anymore, I don't think he even cares. I mean, he's got a large stable of fighters and fighters that are on the up and coming, and it's crazy because most of these guys who are analyzing Pacquiao and talking crazy about Bob Arum, when the Floyd Mayweather situation was going on, they always dissing Pacquiao. Now they want to say they Pacquiao fans. It's comedy, really. And now they all want to be on Pacquiao's side because it gives them an opportunity to be against Bob Arum. It's it's funny, man. I really don't see people's problem with Bob Arum. He's just an old boxing promoter, and his whole existence is to use your talents to make him money. That's it. It's to use your talent to make him more money. So how could you even hate somebody in that situation, especially if they took you from nothing and they actually did make you something? They might not have made you what you thought you should have made, but they made you more than what you started out with. Why would you expect somebody who puts you in that type of position to put you higher than what they are? No, they put you in a position to put yourself higher. And if you don't have the intelligence to push yourself to the next level, then that's really on you, man. That's how a lot of boxers end up. They get with these promoters, and then a situation comes up. Maybe they got 10 million when they thought they should have got 15 million, and then they blame it on the promoter, and they mad at the promoter for the rest of their life. Never focusing on the fact that they got $10 million and they should be investing that 10 million to turn it into 30 million. They just sit around mad for 10 or 15 years until they go broke, blaming it on the promoter. It's the craziest stuff in the world, man. Let's move on. As far as what I heard, the fight is, like I said, July 14th in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It should be televised by ESPN, from what I understand, and Top Rank has that ESPN contract, so he will be slightly working with Bob Arum as far as distributing the fight. Like I said, man, this is a 50-50 fight. I like Matthysse. I haven't caught his last fight, but I did catch the fight before that. And Matthysse still got, he's still a dangerous fighter, man. It's not a gimme fight for Pacquiao. And the reason I like Pacquiao is even though he's 40 and he's old, according to some people, even though he still got his quickness and his punching ability, he's still willing to take the dangerous fights. I think it was other fights out there more dangerous that he could have took, but he's still willing to get in there and tussle with somebody who's considered a dangerous boxer, which is that's why I like him, man. It's exciting to watch, man. So, and Matthysse, he's still a champion. It might be a fluff belt, but he has a belt, and he's still a dangerous fighter. He still has a little gas left in his tank as far as his career goes. He might still have 4 or 5 years left in his career. This is gonna be real, and the fact that don't quote me on the ESPN party. I believe that's where it's gonna be televised, and since Bob Arum has an ESPN contract, I'm 99% sure that's where it's gonna be at. But don't quote me on it yet. But this is an interesting fight. It's a good fight. The fact that it's gonna be free and everybody can watch it makes it even more exciting, and and spectacular. And I can't wait, man. Can't wait to July 14th, man. This is gonna be awesome, man. In the other news, Anthony Joshua is the new unified heavyweight champion. I don't really even know how I feel about that, man, because I really don't. These heavyweight fighters today, man, they don't really impress me too much. They're not like the heavyweights of old, man. The heavyweights of old, most of them had some real good skill sets, and they had some real natural athletic abilities. These guys today, man, they're just like big for no reason. And I don't see the Anthony Joshua appeal. The fight, from what I heard, was pretty boring and lackluster. I watched a few minutes of a few rounds, but I haven't watched the whole thing, so I can't give my 100% opinion. But as far as the heavyweight division nowadays, it's just like guys like Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. I just look at these guys like they're just big for no reason. They don't have a lot of skill set as far as well, this guy's footwork is amazing. This guy's hand speed is unmatched by another heavyweight. This guy's the way he uses angles, these guys just don't have it. Like guys like Ali and Frazier, like Frazier, his body punching was, it would break you down once you got so far in a fight. Guys like Ali, his foot speed couldn't be matched by other heavyweights. These guys like Wilder and like Tyson, he was a hard punching, quick, heavyweight. Guys like Wilder and Joshua, I mean, like, what's their natural skill set other than being just big guys? The whole heavyweight division is just not appealing. It's really not appealing to me at this moment. Or maybe I just haven't watched enough of these guys, to give a full detailed opinion. From what I have seen, though, it's just a bunch of boring fights. I thought Mayweather was boring, but watching these heavyweight divisions it's like taking a sleeping pill. But Anthony Joshua is the new unified heavyweight champion. He is going to fight Deontay Wilder. I'm pretty sure that'll be a pay-per-view fight, and hopefully after that, maybe we'll get a good fight out of that. Maybe we'll get to see who does have some skill set, because one of these guys is gonna have to lose, and hopefully it's by a knockout, and hopefully, like I said, one of these guys will showcase some type of actual boxing skill set, other than just being big and throwing looping punches. I hate the heavyweight division nowadays, man. These guys are not. They don't compare to even the '90s fighters. I won't go back and say '80s and '70s guys, but they definitely don't compare to the fighters in the '70s and the '80s. But these guys are nothing like even the fighters in the '90s. The fights back then were so much more exciting. Now it's just, how much money can I get out of these people before they realize I'm not that good of a fighter? How much money can I suck out of these people before they get bored with me? And I blame it on Floyd, but I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, man. Don't forget to tune into the Manny Pacquiao versus Matthysse, July 14th, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, on ESPN. Man, I'm trying to keep this Ali Land boxing talk coming, so we will be expanding on some other fights. I'm not just a Manny Pacquiao fan, but we're gonna touch a lot of stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and laters.